You're not live. Not
Oh
like
my
live
god.
live, but
But yeah, you know.
Uh,
Uh, do you want to introduce yourself?
sure. Hi, everybody. I'm Failco Punch. Maybe you remember me from the gigantic days where I was yelling a lot and being terrible at the game.
No, I think your trip was pretty good.
It's funny. I started as a title main, and then I don't know. I discovered that Trip is just has the coolest movement ever. So, but I appreciate that. Oh, thank
Yeah, I got you.
you. uh, Yeah, it's exciting that the guys Gigantic died a while ago, but it's so awesome to hear you still loving it and talking about it. And really warms my heart for real.
Aw, well, we're trying.
we try our hardest.
Would you say you had an impact on the game and its community?
Oh gosh. I like to think so. I know
I mean,
some
I feel like you were known in the streaming community for it.
uh I hope like people think back and they were like, "Oh, Falco was fun." I know at the end there, I feel like streaming got off the rails a bit, but I, like when Gigantic first started and came out, I got to be a community coach and like go to their events, and
Oh,
I
that's so cool.
it was really cool. Like I've never done anything like that in my whole life, getting to talk to people in line and try and explain to them how to play gigantic in what 2 minutes before they start the game. Very difficult. uh
Yeah, that sounds like a little impossible, but
yeah, it's like here's what all of your abilities do. Oh right, you're all different characters, let me help all of you. But I have to say it was really cool to see people's expressions when they were waiting in line and seeing the gameplay. Like it was really cool to try and make an impact on the community, make videos, try to teach people. I mean, I hope I had a good impact on the community. I know for sure it had an impact on me. Uh so yeah, I mean there's a video of me like cursing because Gren got in my way once while I was going across
I
the
have
map.
so many clips of
I've been
that
there.
happening.
I've
So
been
fresh,
there.
like posted it and the I don't know, like I was like, why? All of my cursing was bleeped out. It was beautiful. A work of art, I might say.
Oh,
Uh
nice.
oh man. But yeah, I think I did. Hopefully for the best. Yeah.
Do you wanna get the next one, Jack, or do you want me to do it?
Oh, sure. Like, do you still think about Gigantic? Like, now that it's like shut down? Because I know you're working on other stuff, obviously.
Yeah, I definitely still do. I have posters of the characters just like, in my office, in my house. I might have stolen them all from PAX events, but
I would have
I
done the same, you're not alone.
yeah, I couldn't not, right? Like the art is too cool that
That is true.
every time I talk to like or try to like meet new friends, I always talk about my favorite game, Gigantic. Like literally always.
Oh,
Um
I try not to talk about it with people who don't know about it.
It's funny, I've actually met lots of people who were like, "Oh, I saw that game. It was pretty, but I never tried it." And I'm like, "You really missed out." Honestly, like,
Everyone that I've, like, really went into it with has been like, "Man, I that sounds so awesome." I'm like, "I mean,
yeah.
I can hook you up."
It was just like the coolest experience ever. Like gigantic. There's not a game that plays quite like it still that I've seen. Um and I don't know if there ever will be a game just
Yeah,
like that.
from my experience, when this game is played like at maximum capacity, it is the most amazing game I've ever experienced in my entire lifetime.
Yeah, it really is. And it's like accessible because it doesn't have the same thing like typical MOBAs do, like creeps and stuff like that. It is really focused on characters and abilities, which is just such a strong model. And then in the 3D space, it's the only game where you can actually health regen and have stamina. I mean, there is really nothing like it in terms of like setting creatures up and all this stuff. Like the upgrades. Oh, sorry,
No, you're good.
I'm
No,
getting
no, good. No,
reminiscent.
you're good.
But it also was like the game that proved just so complicated to bring new people on. I mean, like I still think about when it first came out, it didn't have a tutorial and like I had no idea how to play. What really got me was how the community just set up events to teach people. It was amazing. It was the coolest thing being in like the what was it in alpha. Like people were just this tight knit community to start with, and like that is not an experience I've had with any other game, and I will never forget it.
Mm.
I know it's like people who kind of like left the community, like but were there so early. Like, I don't know if you guys remember Shark Juggler, but he was one of the first people I remember meeting. I was so excited to meet him because he would like teach characters just like on his own time. And it was, I mean, like, where else do you do that? Like,
And
what
yeah,
other
Not
game?
I don't know, Gigantic's really one of a kind, I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean, it has like a
Dude, it's
cult.
like cocaine.
Yeah, it
Dude,
was
I can't
really
find this,
fun.
like, game high anywhere else.
Like, for real, I was afraid that I would lose my job back in the day when the first game like, when it came out because I was playing it so much. I didn't wanna go to work. I was like, "No. Can I just play this instead?" Like, if it came out while I was in school, uh-oh, that would've been bad
Oh,
probably.
no, I get
Uh,
it.
ugh, but yeah, I think about it a lot, but it's like one of those things where I like, the day it got announced that it got shut down, I cried so much, and it was like saying goodbye to a good friend, like, for real, it was rough.
Girl, I took a break shortly after Ezra's release, and I come back, and I see that it's getting shut down, dude, my heart dropped.
Ah, it was so rough, but, like, I felt so happy to be able to, like, meet SoFetch, that was cool, like, meet some of the devs, like, Vinod and, like, uh, Joe, like, all like, artists and all this stuff. The people that worked on this game just inspired the hell out of me, and they are just amazing people.
I guess
Like
I guess piggybacking off of that a
yeah,
little.
sorry.
Sorry, no, you're okay. What was it like meeting all those people, all the devs and all?
Oh my gosh, they're just like they were so passionate about the game they were making and like so excited. Like meeting them was kind of like that moment where you want to put them on a pedestal because you're just like, oh, these people are so much cooler than me. They've done this thing that's amazing, but they're so down to earth and like they were all amazing and friendly and like we got drinks together and it
Oh
was
my
cool.
god.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, and like I gotta say, like I know you had Sofetch on, but like meeting him, he was one of the most dedicated people I've met. Um,
I would say he's still dedicated.
I mean, yeah, he's when he
He
puts
is
his mind
still
to
trying.
something. Yeah, oh, trust me, I know. But yeah, like just hearing their experiences and meeting them in person, they really loved that game, and I mean, extremely talented people, just so talented. Like they made me want to do UI art, which is what I do now, which is exciting.
Oh,
Because
that's so
I
awesome.
freaking loved like how their animations were and their icons. I love their icon art. Um, but anyway, yes, they were really cool people. Like Vinod is amazingly talented, and Gorham and like all of the artists just like they're too cool, and they also like really cool things. Um, yeah,
You
I
ever meet
miss
any
them.
of the voice actors?
Oh gosh, I think I met Lexi, and she was dressed up in a Trip costume
Oh my god.
at
Oh,
PAX, and
that's
she was
so
playing Trip.
awesome.
um, so I met her, but I didn't meet Mozu. I didn't meet any of the other people, unfortunately. Like it would have been cool if they were at like some of the events, but if they were there, I didn't see them because I was working,
Yeah.
handing out T-shirts and getting people in and out of the games. But no, so I guess I'm gonna have to listen to more episodes if you guys bring in more voice actors so I can hear them do their thing,
I would we would love to. We'll see how it goes, though.
track them
We'll have to see
down.
who responds and such.
Yeah. It's a matter of fact of like, do they even want to like be associated with this game anymore? I guess. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it has been gone for a little while, but I mean,
They might even like forgot that they did this is the thing as well.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really know. Like, I
That's
wonder how
kind
many
that's
jobs
kinda
they
how
went.
Bennett was. He was like, "Oh, I forgot I did this."
Really? Oh no.
He was like, "Oh, this brings back memories."
Because, like, I wonder how many like lines it really was.
From what Bennett told us, he did a ton.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, some of them
And,
weren't even
like,
like in the game.
yeah, a lot of them
Ah.
didn't even get in.
Oh, was it like interactions between characters we never got to see?
Pretty much, like, I mean, like, anything between that and, like, the callouts and such.
Yeah,
Ah.
because you gotta remember there's like there's 16 voice lines base, just like with the commands, I guess. Then
Mhm.
there's also the punching, the abilities, just saying random stuff like idols and all that. So
Oh my God. Yeah, that is a lot.
Oh, yeah,
Ah,
it's
man.
a lot.
Yeah, that's just like, God, who is the coolest voice? Like, who had the coolest voice lines, in your opinion?
Personally, I think Granny or Zenobia.
Yeah.
I love Granny's voice line, she's so funny to me.
I want to
I mean,
say, hmm, I really want to say Trip just because I love Trip. I have a really special spot
okay.
for Trip.
I was gonna say Trip too, because Trip reminds me of myself with how annoyed she
Sven
sounds
is
all the
also
time.
really funny, I would say.
Yes. Oh man, don't even get me started. Like
No,
Sven's,
no, by all means get started.
I love Sven in general. He's the character I could not play to save my life, but oh my god, I just loved his waddle so much.
Oh my god,
So
his dude, I love his sprinting animation.
Oh my god, and when he falls,
Oh
like the
my god,
hard fall,
yeah, you
and he
can't forget the
bounces
hard
up,
landing one.
it's so good, and, like, I just loved, like, they had all these, like, physics going on with his potions and just, like what I really wanted to know more about was, like, more of the lore.
Yeah,
I
I
they had.
wish there was more
Yeah, it
lore.
was
I
only in like the
know.
cards. Is the thing.
Oh my gosh, like, okay, when did you guys, like, start playing? Which I get to.
I started playing during the beta test on Xbox.
Hey, nice.
I think like when it released.
Okay, so like I don't remember exactly when this was, but there used to be a time when they had a narrative team and they would literally do lore readings. Like it was crazy, but it was so early on. I think they stopped doing it pretty early.
The lore is like really good as well. Is the
The
thing.
lore is awesome.
It's like really interesting. Like
Yeah.
I want to know like I always wanted to know more about it. I wanted to know like what are the new factions? Like are there going to be different
Oh,
guardians?
yeah. So if
It's just
it's
Oh,
like
from what Sophus told us, there were plans to get new Guardians, but it wasn't any time in the foreseeable future.
yeah,
yeah. Oh man, it's just like there was so much potential there, and it's just like it's just
I know one
rough.
of them was like a giant crab.
Yes, please. I mean, the crab needs to go and like in the desert map. Like, come on. Like,
Oh yeah, agreed.
it's basically underwater anyway. You got like the coral kind of stuff going on.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a dried out ocean.
Oh my god. That's my favorite map by the Canyon. I
Reef.
loved
Yeah.
I loved it. It was so cozy and bright. I love.
I
I
was
don't know.
really sad that they like took the back parts of the area and like shrunk it down. Like,
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's like one of those maps. It's hard to
Th
change.
they always said the map was too big, so they had to
Yeah,
shut it so they had to close it down a little bit.
it was a little big. I mean, like Sanctum was humongous.
Sanctums is
Oh,
huge.
Thinkums was humongous. It's probably my favorite map, like, design-wise, though.
It
I
is
think it's so
beautiful.
pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like if you're not getting shot at, you can like walk
Oh,
around and see
yeah,
it.
true.
I think Siren Strand though, like visually, I loved looking at the ship. I love looking at like the broken like stained glass dome. If you guys
Okay,
saw
this
that
could just be
part.
me. This could
Sorry,
just
I'm
be
freaking
me.
out. Yeah.
But I absolutely hate sirens.
Oh, you hate it. Do you hate
I
ice?
No, I think it's a gorgeous map, but there is never a time that I've played on it and I didn't have a bad time.
Oh, really?
It
Oh,
makes me so upset. It's my
oh
least favorite
no.
map.
Oh, I'm really
It takes a
sorry.
lot for me to get mad, and that map does it for me.
Oh no. For me, it was Wizard's Woods.
Mm.
That map made me so mad because it was so hard to get from one side to the other. I hated that
Oh
so
my god, that
much.
map is like it's awesome in terms of, like, competitive play, but in terms of casual play, it's kind of a mess
Oh my
So
god, so
rotation
annoying.
heavy.
because
Yeah.
it's, like, only rotation heavy.
Like go over here. Okay, go over there. Okay, go over here. It's like, can you stay there? No. Okay. You're not listening to me?
No.
Great. Uh
You're someone who just installed the game? Okay. Understandable.
Yup. Oh, the
I don't know, I
joys.
wish they did, like, a lobby map vote. I
Oh
feel like it
yeah.
would have been awesome.
It's kind of interesting being on like being a developer now and kind of seeing like limitations that people have on like what they can do in the time they're given. And now I used to definitely like critique the game, be like, why isn't there this? But then now I'm like, oh, they just like didn't have time or people or
Money.
money to like do all of this stuff. And like it just makes me feel kind of like, oh, I wish I was more understanding of what they just couldn't do. And I always have that question of like, as like a creator, a content creator at the time, was there more I could have done? You know, because it's like
Yeah.
I only have so much time, and gosh, it's just like gigantic. Always just thinking about it makes me go into the what if stage. Every time.
Oh,
What
no,
what
girl,
if they
I'm
did
with you.
it? It's tough.
This game had, like, such a bright future, and I feel like it was so close to getting there, but it just didn't make it.
I know, and now it's what to say? It's kind of under the Gearbox umbrella or something like
Yeah.
that now.
Yeah, it is now. Hopefully, maybe they'll do something with it.
That would be
Because
interesting.
I don't know if you noticed, but, the gaming community is kinda struggling in terms of competitive games.
That is true. I mean, what do you mean? There's still like the old games that have been around forever, right? Like
True, shout outs to, like, competitive Halo.
Yeah, because it's like so popular right now with the
Yeah,
new Halo game that everyone totally loves and has no problem with.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, we've seen, like Overwatch is still popular and you know why? Because hero abilities, right? Everyone wants to
Hero
play
shooters are awesome.
a
Like,
hero
I'll be
ability
the
shooter.
first to
Yeah.
admit, I love hero shooters.
Yeah. I know, right?
I
Like
wish they weren't
it's
all the same
I
nowadays,
know. It's
but
true.
I love them.
It's so true. The idea of like payload and heroes with abilities. It's like that's been done a million times now. It's like
Yeah, unfortunately.
I know. It's just like maybe it was just like the wrong time. Oh gosh. I mean, there's a million
Yeah.
videos on like speculating and
I know, I
I
also
feel like a
think
lot of
Gigantic
them
just had
don't.
a rough launch because it launched after Overwatch.
I know it's like so unlucky.
I feel like any game that came out around the same time as Overwatch got completely washed
Except
up and, like,
Paladins, because that was
destroyed.
free. Was the
Yeah.
True.
thing.
It's still
It
going
was like
too.
it is still
Somehow.
going. Speaking of, I heard you worked at Hi-Rez Studios.
Oh yeah, I'm working there now.
Woo! Slay. How's that treating you?
It's definitely cool to kind of like be at a place that makes like competitive games. Pretty cool to see how the sausage is made, I guess, so to speak.
True, Smite does have a esports community.
That yeah, it does. I like
I don't know
it's
how,
because
but it
heroes with
does.
abilities, okay,
No, you're so right.
But yeah, I'm working on their game, Divine Knockout. It's like Super Smash
Oh,
Brothers. Yeah, it's really interesting because the team is pretty small compared to what I thought. Or at
hmm.
least our team is. But yeah, no, it's I gotta tell you, working on competitive games, little stressful. I working on a live game is a little stressful because you get lots of feedback real quick. So I guess I understand how they
Yeah,
felt a little bit at least.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like the one thing that probably would have saved Gigantic or made it last a little longer was a competitive game mode, though, like a rank system,
Yeah,
instead of oh, let's look at the leaderboards.
yeah, and it's just like they had this very difficult game where they had to, if somebody left, there was no tech in place for that, right? Like
No,
you
mm-mm.
had nothing, and then like
There wasn't even like a forfeit system in place. Like
yeah,
you either left as well or you played it out.
yeah, my very last gigantic game, it was on stream during like, the last stream ever that they did. And I had two levers on my team. Or was it two or one? I can't remember. I think it was one or something. And it was like, what like a sad way to end. It
Yeah.
was just kind of like, come on, guys, like just play it out. It doesn't contribute to anything. It just play it. But, like any game that's PvP, people will leave. It happens. It's just there was no way to really deal with it, which sucks. Um and
Yeah.
and you're right, like competitive would have been awesome, right? And like maybe custom games in there a little quicker would have been cool too.
A spectator system would have been awesome.
I know. People were like shoutcasting like games and stuff. I remember that like when we would do our community tournaments. I
Yeah,
love
shout
that.
outs to someone streaming.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like I loved hearing people commentate. Like it could have been a competitive esport game for
It
sure.
it it just
Oh,
has the
it
potential to
tried.
be a like at heart, Gigantic is a very competitive game.
Oh my god, it really is. I mean, you have so many choices like to your build and I mean there's so much to kind of like learn about every character.
Oh
It's
my god, and like don't even get started on power rotations.
Oh yeah, definitely something that is like I guess for people who play like League, right? Like you're already kind of familiar with aspects of that. It's just kind of like I wonder if it for the normal player like coming in, it must have been a little confusing because
Oh
the
yeah,
learning
because with
curve.
like a generic MOBA, there's like something to follow. There's always like something that like, oh, I can do this and I'll be fine for a little bit.
Yeah.
While with Gigantic, you're kind of just there is no like, oh, I should do this because
Yeah.
it's immediate like, what do I do now?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
That's
here.
exactly it. Yeah, and then yeah, gosh, it was just a lot to learn. Then you're like, "What's this flashing number on my ultimate mean?" Like, I don't
No,
know.
literally. And like on top of all the debuffs and buffs.
Oh yeah, there's just so much. But I mean, oh my god, were the characters amazing? I just wanted to look at them. Like, just give me all the
I
character
agree.
skins and
I 100% agree.
oh my god, I could just like blab about this like
I'm really
forever.
sad I didn't get to play more T-Mat.
Oh, I know, right? T-Mat
She was
was
so fun. I hate that she was
really
so
fun.
busted, but she was so fun.
Oh, I know, she was she was a little broken, but I mean, I loved her design, just, like, so cool. She kinda had, like, that straw
I
hat
loved
kinda
her
look.
I know. I loved her legs. Her walking animation was sick as hell.
Yes! Oh my god. Everything about her kit was really fun. It was just kind of like I thought we were on the verge of bringing Roland back. I was really excited about
Dude,
that.
I feel like they would have brought Roland back if they could figure out the grappling hook, because everything else in his kit was fine,
I know. Ugh.
but they could just not get his grappling hook down.
Oh my god.
It's essentially a reverse Wu-Tang, and it just wasn't working.
Yeah, and I think they had Wu-Tang of like they used to be able
No,
to tongue the environment?
I think so. Wu was a hot debate whether he should be kept in or not.
Oh, yeah, he was the original Roadhog. I
Oh,
mean,
oh yeah.
oh, except his tongue can't go across the map and get you, like he's a
E
little
Yeah,
bit
I'm willing to fight you on that. Long tongue is stupid.
yeah, the
All
long
right,
tongue
okay.
incident.
That's true. It had its moments.
I think
A good woo could
I
kill you,
literally have a
though.
clip of me getting pulled through everyone on my team.
Oh.
It's like
I've
going
been
through the
there a
enemies.
lot.
Okay,
I've
maybe
been there a lot.
maybe I'm remembering wrong. But yeah, like a good woo could just stun lock you, and you would
Oh,
basically
yeah,
die.
because he can have reset tongue and he can just get his combo back.
Oh my god, good woos were so annoying to deal with. Ugh.
Oh my god, did you ever get to play with someone like Kadao?
Mhm.
He still plays in the private servers. Tell me about it.
Oh my god, I bet he's even better now than he was. So I don't know
Oh,
if I'd want to play against that.
yeah, I've been there. Don't worry.
Oh gosh, I can only imagine people playing for this long. You guys must all be pros for real.
I wouldn't say I'm pro, but I would say I'm like I used to be probably like top 20 in like the server,
Oh.
and then I stopped taking it as seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
think
I'm kind of washed.
If Gig was to be like released like right now with no changes, the people in the private servers would be like top 100 easily.
Oh, easily. Like I guarantee it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's basically like playing in a like an alpha, right? Like you have
Yeah,
all that
pretty much.
access. Yeah,
The
that's
the
pretty
only
cool.
thing we're missing is so essentially we play right before Aru was released, so we have Aru.
Mm.
He's just not very strong.
Oh, I love
So
Oru.
we don't have a working Ezreal or Tiamat or Regger, but we have everyone else.
That's all you need.
Oh, actually, we have Trip before her nerfs, so
Oh my god.
she's a
Yeah.
monster.
Oof. Oof.
Monster
Yeah,
quotation marks.
My
here,
favorite
let me rephrase this.
character.
She's a monster in new player lobby. She's a pub stomper as per usual.
Yeah, that is pretty true. She's just so fun though. I love
No,
the
I
movement.
100% agree. I wish we were in a build that had a better Tido.
Oh, Taito.
I mean, like, cut down and swoop are still awesome,
Yeah, I
but
love
like,
Taito's entire kit getting Sven E'd.
nullified by Sunny. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate about that character. It's just like, what
That's why
he's
you go
supposed to
crit
do.
Tido. Trust me.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Crit Taito. Oh,
Bro, have you ever played Creature Killer Tido? Oh my god, it's
Do
so
you know
broken.
about the creature killing strategy?
Oh, that's a better question.
do I even know? I mean,
I mean, it's self-explanatory, but
killing creatures.
I mean,
Got
yeah.
it.
Except that's your entire goal for the entire game.
And your team has to
You're
like do
like you're
something.
killing, yeah, your teammate has to
Wow.
do something.
Do you get the
Because it
orb
puts,
too?
yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Wow, that's a good strategy, actually.
Yeah.
Uh, in
It's
quotation
it's
marks.
it's either really good or it's really bad. Because either
You
you're
can't
able to get
solo
away with
carry on
it.
it.
No, you can't. So
Well,
either the enemy team ignores you and your team has to fight the 4v5, or they send one or two people to come get you.
hmm
So it's either you have the opportunity to, or you're gonna get beat up for trying.
Yeah, and Trip is like the best at it because she can do like sub 10, sub 15, I think.
I mean, Trip would just like, I mean, you could just dodge all their moves and then get the heck out. And then what are they
Oh
going to
yeah.
do? Yeah. She's always so good at doing that. That or like Beckett. Beckett kills stuff pretty quick.
Oh my
Yeah,
You
god.
need Beckett in
but
your
Becca
team
doesn't
fight.
have as much escape as Trip is the thing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you got to send the assassin to
Mm-hmm.
hit the point.
That's how it goes.
Oh my god, you guys know so much. I feel like
Well,
it's slowly leaking out of my ears.
we've also been playing this game for like a long time.
Yeah, I played probably like almost like the full duration during live. And then I found out about the private servers about like a year and a half ago, and I've been playing since then.
Wow, yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
It's cool though. It makes me really happy to see it alive in some sense. It really does.
Oh yeah, the community's still here, and we still often get like new players coming back for like the view of like what was left
But
behind.
most of the time, it's just the same
Mm.
group of people.
Yeah, it makes sense. I've found it too difficult to go back,
No, I can
personally.
definitely get
Yeah,
that.
I definitely get that.
It's tough. But, yeah, like, oh, I don't know, just makes me happy. I wish you guys could, like, release, like, gameplay. Oh my god, I miss
Oh my
that
god,
so
I
much.
know.
Yeah, we can't, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, don't do that, don't get in trouble.
I mean, we
Oh
can
my god,
share
it's so
gameplay
it's
within the private servers. Like,
yeah, we're
just,
allowed to share with each other.
Mhm.
We just can't make it public.
yeah.
Yeah, don't do
Because
that.
it's like
Oh my god,
Gigantic's,
it's
it's on
always
the,
so funny whenever, like, a new player comes in and they try streaming the game
Oh,
because they
no.
didn't read the FAQ.
People not reading? Pff, can't believe it.
Oh my god, it's the,
I'm
like,
shell shocked.
epitome of everything. Oh my god,
Yes.
and the FAQ is so nice now, it's really easy to read and it's polished, and still no one reads it.
They're just yeah, they're not gonna read it. Are those words? Please. I don't need words.
I
Okay.
know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, if you don't mind, do you mind, like, describing what it was like being, like, a pro player?
Oh
Or,
my
like, playing in the
gosh.
tournaments?
Oh my gosh. Well, I really appreciate that you even say pro because I
Hey, I would say you're, like, considered a veteran, come on.
oh my gosh. Well, I appreciate that. I think I was like God, I don't know. Like, let's be honest. I saw like a team, uh, team was it Team 64? This is like forever ago now. And I was like, no, 84, 84. Sorry. It's because we used TeamSpeak, and that was the channel they were in. Um, and I
Oh.
basically like was like, I'm good. Let me audition. Not- and I was not good. Um, that was like in beta, and I don't know. Like, I guess all the people I met really inspired me to keep trying, and I got to like I found an awesome group of people, and it was just like really fun. We actually had like what was it? The last team I was on was oh god, what the fuck was the name of it? Was it it wasn't Apex. Oh my god. How can I not remember? Guys, I can't remember the name of the team. Was it Wildfire? I think
Oh, that name sounds
I only know
familiar.
like 3 teams,
I can't
so
remember. I was on like two teams and I can't remember. Fucking Um, but so what we would do, we would like practice, like literally have practice sessions, and we would scrim against like various teams. We would like make scheduled times, and at the time, get a load of this, there was no custom matches, so we had to queue at the same time and hope we get the other team.
Oh my god. That sounds atrocious.
It was bad. It was bad. But you know what? Because there were sometimes you would catch random groups of people and you would be like, I'm so sorry. And you just try to win the game as quick as possible so we could queue again. Um, but yeah, it would be really fun. Like I I know there was one set of games where we were so close to beating the top team. We were like it was like one mistake and then
Oh,
we
I've
we
been
failed, but
there.
it was I don't know, it was very exhilarating to be able to
I mean, yeah.
play in these like tournaments, and I mean to be honest, it was even cooler that the community would make them. Like just such a dedicated community, and like I was like the assassin player, so I would be playing like Taito or Trip most of the time. So for me, that was really fun, just like being able to stealth around and kill people.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you want to run tournaments now, it's like, do people have even the same scheduling time? Because,
Yeah, Jack's trying to run one right now, and it's rough so far.
Yeah, I bet
There's
a
a
lot of
$100
people.
prize pool though.
Oh my god,
yeah.
I have time. Let me. No, I'm just kidding. That's so cool though. Yeah, like you're bringing back what was awesome about Gigantic's community. Like just if you guys can make that work, that would be cool. Get
Yeah,
some
there's 4 teams
shoutcasters.
right now.
That's
Unfortunately, we
awesome.
can't stream the game on Twitch.
No,
So
yeah. But
yeah,
it's, it's you could do it in your Discord channel and,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I'm
that's
actually
pretty cool.
participating in this tournament with Jack.
Yes!
We're
What
on the same
role?
team. I'm playing support this
We're on the
tournament, so
for fun team.
yeah, we're on
Hmm.
we've dubbed it Team Furry.
Nice.
I'm actually still pissing myself that I was like Anubis's first pick.
Oh, that's so cool.
Persa being his bestie.
Oh, I'm really glad, like, he's doing well, like, and playing the
Oh,
game
he's
more.
doing awesome.
Oh, I
Still the Devader Grand fanboy he was, don't worry.
Oh my gosh. I guess speaking of furry characters in Gigantic, like
Oh, dude.
I know, I was just thinking of him. I have a poster of him in like one of my rooms and I just loved his animations of his
I
little
love
like
his
Oh, I
run.
trancy.
know.
Oh my god.
I still think it's funny as hell that he at the end of the game, like level 9 or 10, he's the fastest character in the game.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
because Taito has the fastest move speed in the game.
Like base.
Base move
Mhm.
speed, and he can get
Right.
upgrades that give him more movement speed.
Yeah.
But I think Trip outscales him with Power Surge.
Mm.
And
Oh
then,
yeah.
Yeah, but we also have to think about Taito Tech.
yeah, there's like a lot of different stuff you can try. You
Oh
guys
my god, I'll
fastest move
never
speed.
forget the time that I actually learned Taito Tech and I was so proud of myself.
Wow, you guys know a lot. You guys have a lot of game knowledge. It's actually it's pretty impressive.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, thank you.
it's the cocaine of video games, and you can't stop.
It's true.
Yeah, that was me a few years ago. I get it. Oh my gosh. Well, good luck in your tournament.
Oh my god, thanks. Don't know whenever it's happening, but it's happening.
You're gonna make it
Listen,
happen.
all I'm saying though is that my team is either gonna lose first or we're gonna lose second.
If we
Hey,
win,
that's not the
We're
attitude. Come
no,
on.
no, our team against the other brackets, we're literally just outmatched. Well, I don't know. We might be able to beat like Bensby's team.
no offense, I'm
Do
the
it.
best player on the team, and I'm playing an off role, so
Aren't you playing assassin?
I'm playing engage.
Oh,
Uh,
wait, I thought Cypress was. I thought we were gonna put him on cow.
I don't know what's happening, but all I know is that
Okay, well,
we
we'll
have
figure it out.
three. The thing is, we have three range players on one team.
I'm one of them.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Hey, that's good. Just they can't get you from range. It's fine.
Yeah,
No.
You'll
we're
be fine.
chilling.
Yeah.
Trip backstab is not an ability. Does
Oh
not
my god.
exist.
Really?
It
I
doesn't.
made it
No.
up.
Yeah. No, it's fake.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. You're right. You'll be fine.
It was just a figment of our imagination.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that character. I don't believe she does anything. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Not the one counter to like all the range characters.
Yeah, so
Yeah, right.
basically, how the brackets are looking right now is like, okay, okay, furry, and then we have the god tier at number one. So I think I know who's gonna win this tournament.
You obviously.
Yeah. No,
Oh my god,
us.
yeah, of
It's
course.
settled.
Dude, I'm playing Vidasi this tournament. I'm winning.
Oh my gosh. I miss
Unless
her
she gets
so
banned,
much. She was
then I'm
so
playing then.
P.
Yeah.
She was
Oh,
so
yeah, she's
strong.
busted. I love that she had a DPS build though.
Yeah, that was my favorite build. So
I don't
broken.
blame you.
I mean, she used to have like what was it? Like her damage beam used to be able to like branch
Chunk.
to other enemies, and it
Yep.
used to be able to get trip and invis. It was so strong.
I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't know trip detector?
they quickly got that out because that was like really broken. Oh my god. Ah, gosh, good times.
I know,
So you
right?
said you did work at the PAX events, right?
Yeah, it was. I think okay. I'll be honest. I think it was because I was like the one girl who was like in the community at the
They
time.
needed some representation.
Yeah, they were like, "You're a girl. Go over there." Um, I But I don't know, like, I got really lucky, I guess. They told me that they would watch me, like, put on my stream at work and watch me,
My
which was, like,
God.
really sweet and, like, nice to hear. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like, it was really cool, you guys, like, at, gosh, they I went to 2 events, I think. Yeah, one was an RTX event, so it was in Texas, and then the other one was in PAX Prime, which was, like,
Ooh,
I can't remember where that is. Is that, like, California?
Like it's
I think
California.
so.
Yeah, I think so. Gosh, it's been a really long time. But,
I've never been to a con like that, so I can't really tell you.
oh, really? Oh, well,
I've only ever been to a Comic-Con.
well, that's similar. I mean,
Well,
okay, you gotta
I'm
go to one.
sure.
You gotta go to one in your life.
I haven't
I
gone
Yeah,
mean,
I
yet.
went to the one in St. Louis.
because like
It
the
was pretty
energy
awesome.
is pretty cool. Like everybody is excited. PAX Prime, pretty cool. Like that's where you find the giant sets. Like, was it like one of the Resident Evil games? I think it was Seven was like releasing. So it was a giant house that they
Mm.
built in
Ooh.
the freaking floor. It was cool. So anyway, but like Gigantic had like the Guardians up and all the TVs where you could see all the gameplay, and their booth was cool. It was just like filled with characters. Um, but yeah, that was crazy because it was like you had to teach people how to play the game. Uh, try to encourage them even if they lose. I had to yell at the other coaches to be like, "Don't let your people summon on my points. That's not fair. Like they don't
The
know what they're doing."
obelisk.
Yeah, I had to.
Bro, I was disgusting in life. I would take obs on Granny.
Oh, you're mean.
I know.
Oh, I don't like you anymore.
My God.
No, I was really mean.
Oh,
Plus, I
don't
was really
worry.
good for, like, my skill bracket.
That's what it's all about. I think, honestly, competitive games kind of make you mean in a way, because like you want to
Oh,
win.
no, I support being mean. Just don't be mean afterwards.
Don't be mean to the people playing, right?
Oh, no,
Should
I'm
always
cussing
just
my
be
team out.
GG. Okay,
If
well,
they suck, they suck. It's not my problem.
right, it's them, not me. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
They're the problem here.
yeah,
You
exactly.
could never do
See,
anything
I'm glad we
wrong.
can see eye to eye on this.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'll always do that. No, I've changed. I've changed, you guys. Okay, I'm.
No, I'm in my villain era right now.
Well,
I don't have the patience for anyone anymore.
that's also fair. Yeah, they better know
So
what to do, or else.
I
Yes, yes.
I
Sorry.
Yeah,
hear I
exactly.
hear you have some gigantic trading cards.
Hmm.
Yes. Hmm.
I have all of them. Yes, I.
I'm so
Oh
jealous.
my.
uh, I I mean, I was one of those people, and I still am, who if people are going to give me any attention, I will take everything I can. Uh, so I also
Yeah.
have this like gigantic like USB thing.
Oh my
What's
Yeah,
god.
on
I don't
it?
know. Well, nothing. It's just for
Oh.
decoration. It just says gigantic, and it's like green and white. It's
Oh,
pretty
I thought there would
sweet.
have been like some like secret stuff on there.
Uh, oh my god, you're right. What if there is? What if they
Have
gave
you
it to
never
me and I
checked? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'll send it to you guys in the Discord. But yeah, I know, what the hell. And yeah, I have a poster too, like gosh, what is it? The splash art, in gigantic when you log
Hmm.
in, like the login screen. I have
Yeah,
a
like the
framed
characters
poster.
the facing each
Yeah.
other.
And the whole team signed it. It was very sweet.
Aw.
They gave me a shirt with the whole team signing it. Like, I don't
Jealousy.
know. I know. I don't mean to like brag about it, but like
No,
I
brag about it.
I
No, by all means, this is your clout. Come on.
Yeah, this is like the time
Aw.
to brag about it.
I just like I feel very lucky that I was able to like
I
just get
wanted
these
one of the
options.
console. I wanted one of the Xbox skins for it.
Oh my god, they were really cool.
I wanted the Gren one. I don't know if you know this, but I like Gren more than Lyran.
Oh my god, I love Gren. Don't even. I love the dragon. I am a dragon person. Gren's fucking cool,
Period.
and he would just like you ever just sit there and just watch his freaking animations through the
I
map?
do.
It is the coolest thing ever
Oh
to
yeah,
see
he's
that.
cool.
I've gotten
It,
killed once
You
by
can't,
watching
but you
him.
can't hide under him like you can Lyran.
no, you can't. he has nowhere to hide under.
No.
Like, I
Bro,
will
I am so thankful for Laren's big thighs every game that I'm playing DPS.
yeah, she's got that dump truck butt, you can
She really
kinda
does.
sit behind that. But I mean, honestly, like, those animations alone are another thing that just like, the team was just so, incredibly it's talented. Like, hearing, that they had to like, how they had to animate Zenobia's, like, tentacles, like, somebody stayed, like, an entire weekend or something of
Right.
overtime just doing that, and, like, they just cared so much about making
No, I
a
think it's
good
insane
product.
that the animations in Gigantic hold up till, like, today's standards.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they put, like, a lot of work into it.
Oh, yeah, so much work, and, like, every character had, like, that color scheme that was carefully crafted, like, you really knew by silhouette who everybody was, and, like, just, the skins they came out with, oh!
I love the
Oh my god,
skins.
I know. If did you have, like, a character that you really wanted to, like, be released that didn't get out?
Yes,
Because I have my answer.
I also have my
m
answer.
mine is Jericho. I loved Jericho. He was like this cat snake thing. He was
Hmm.
Bro,
fucking
he looks like
cool.
a weasel.
I loved his oh my god, his animations were cool. He had cool skins. He was like a pirate captain in one of them. And I was like, where is this? Can this why didn't this come out when the game was out? It was so cool. Ah, I missed it.
Oh my god, personally, I really wanted Pot Shot to be released.
Yeah, he looked
Oh
cool
my god,
too.
he was riding a little bug, bro. That looks so
Yeah.
awesome.
Kinda like one of the like, he looked like a kid, kinda like Paco, like, maybe
I
they could be friends.
know.
Oh,
Mine is
man.
Bolga.
She was really cool. She had a really cool
Aw,
kit that they never
Yeah.
got to yeah,
I
it's
wish
just
they released more tanks.
And Rang. Rang's concept art is so good.
yeah.
I
I mean,
loved Rain.
the art was just like n
No, the art was phenomenal.
The
I
art
think
with
that's
nothing
why I
could
stay
beat it.
around mostly.
the art is unmatched.
Yeah, I mean, no character will be like that
Now,
again.
I'm gonna say this. I think that's a big point in like today's games that are kind of lacking is like something that's like unique to them.
Yeah, I will be honest with that too. Like, you look at games like Overwatch or like they kind of made the
Overwatch was
girls.
cool.
No,
Do you know what
I
game
like I
I
like it.
miss? I miss
What
Battleborn.
Battleborn was fun.
Battleborn was so fun. I was a Marquise main. I
Oh,
loved my little robot sniper. I don't play Amani though.
do you know
I'm not that gross.
do you know what character I like the most
Oh
in
my god.
Battleborn?
Did you like the mushroom?
No, who's a lot like Trip in that game.
Oh god, oh god.
I don't remember his name actually, but he was
Give me like a physical description.
he was like a snake.
Oh my god, it was the snake guy that he was kind of a cowboy. No,
Yeah.
he was Australian.
One of his hands was a snake tail.
Yeah! Oh my god, I know who you're talking about. He was so cool.
He was really fun. He could like be invisible forever until you attacked somebody. It was oh my god, it's my jam. I still
Oh
can't
yeah.
remember his name. Like it's like one of those other games that like didn't make it. Oh my god, why do we love these things that hurt us?
Bro, I like Duelist and it recently got a relaunch, so I've been eating that up.
Nice. That's awesome. That's what we like to
Listen,
see.
if my card game can get a relaunch, I think Gigantic can.
There you go. Hey, I will never stop believing. Honestly, with a man like SoFetch near, anything's possible.
Agreed. Agreed.
Can do anything.
I have faith in him.
I
Me
really
too.
think there's something on this USB drive. You gotta test it.
Okay, I probably. Okay, I will.
What
I
if
will.
Oh
Gigantic
my
2
god.
is on there?
Oh my god. Australian Snakes guy was Pendles.
Pendles. That's it.
There we go. I
That was
had to
my
look it
guy.
up. It was bothering me. I had to know.
The craziest name. I love it. Okay, I will definitely check this out later, and I'll let you guys know if I find Gigantic 2 on here.
Oh my god,
Awesome.
please.
Maybe they trusted you with like to hold it.
Oh shit.
You're the legacy holder. It's up to you.
Oh my god. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Me
just kidding.
neither. I like Okay, I don't know, Jack, did we get the okay?
For for what?
Okay,
DM
here.
me.
No, no, I'm gonna ask.
No, DM
Philco,
me.
are you
No.
comfortable
Oh.
talking about Project Stamina?
Oh, sorry that.
Yeah, yeah, I can talk about it like to a point. Like
Okay, yeah, I don't wanna, like, push any boundaries here, I just want you to be able to talk about what you wanna talk about it.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
'Cause,
Hey, I appreciate it.
me and a lot of other people have been really curious about the project, and I know that it didn't end too well.
Well, let's see. What can I specifically what do you specifically want to know?
I
Um,
guess I
I don't
wanna
like, what was the
know. I
yeah,
wanna
we'll let
know.
Jack go first.
Uh, is it still in development? Or like is it gonna be under someone new?
um,
If you know, obviously.
well, I left any Discord that even like talked about it
Yeah.
because personally like I have to
Was
be
it just
honest
a
with
lot for
you,
you?
it it was like Gigantic's death all over again. Like it physically like hurt me and like I just could not be around it anymore. So let's see. What do I say to this question? I will say that I have heard that a few people are still there, um, but I don't really know what they're up to. I know that our like the lead engineer left, so I don't really know what if they're actually working on it right now. But hey, like power to them if they want to try, like that's great, you know?
Yeah, more power to him.
Yeah, I mean, I won't badmouth anybody, on the project. For me, there were some differences that just couldn't be reconciled, and that's kind of why a lot of us left. It just You ever have like a situation happen and you're like you let things go at first cuz you're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm sure we'll figure it out later."
Mhm.
But then
Mm,
when
so
you
you put it
need
off and it
to,
came up. Yeah,
it's
I've been
just and then you're
there.
like, "Oh, this isn't going to work anymore." That's kind of how like what happened. Like
Okay.
without getting, too into it. I'm sure people are curious and I do feel bad. I don't want to like
No,
badmouth
no, no. No, no.
anybody.
You're totally good, girl. Like,
Oh.
just I want you to only talk about what you're comfortable with.
Hey, yeah, but as far as I know, I've heard that some of them are trying to continue. So there you go.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you wanna describe, like, what you're like, did you have fun working on it?
I I would say like for the most part, it was really cool to be able to go from where we started, which was like, oh, let's be honest, pretty shit. Like with me just drawing characters. I am not a character artist. Um, but being able to kind of like curate people we got to get to what you guys saw, like those last characters and concepts, and it was really cool to see it kind of materialize. And Perfect World actually like invited our team to like one of their like last parties, so we got to like hang out with Jared and some people from the gigantic community, and it was just like, I don't know, it made me feel like, oh, it's real. uh, but honestly, like the people that were working on it were very talented, and it was freaking cool to see us create characters and things that look like they could be in gigantic, or at least to me they did. They had their own spin on them, but it
Yeah, of course, of course.
it really did feel like a cool experience. And like at one point we did have like the game working, so that was
Oh, that's
cool.
so cool.
But it was like a part-time job. It was a lot
Okay.
of work. Like I had to, and
I
the
feel like
art.
that's how a lot of development starts, so it's like it's just a hobby at first, it's you work on it when you can.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I mean, I think there's also like a misconception about like people like if it was a job. No, the only person who ever got paid was Pat, who was the 3D modeler, and that was like once or twice. Uh,
Okay.
so we were all just doing it for free, you know? It was just like,
Just for fun, funsies.
yeah, exactly. And nah, it was a cool experience, honestly. Like I'm glad like we tried. Um
Yeah.
I'm I know I'm sad because I know that like what happened was probably very sad for a lot of other people. And to be honest, that hurt the most. And I was like, okay, well, goodbye.
Bye, guys.
I can't be around here anymore because it's too sad for me. Um,
No,
but
I get that.
yeah.
It's good to push out. It's good to get rid of stuff that's gonna like hurt you in the long run.
Yeah, and whew, yeah, it was tough. Like I got to be honest. Like when I left, I got so many messages, and it was like I was actually when everything fell apart, it was like on vacation with my family, and it was one of those moments where I was like having a panic attack, and my mom was like, "Don't look at your phone." I'm like, "Shut up! You don't understand."
I've been there. I've been there. You're good.
But yeah, like generally really cool. Because I mean, we're all obsessed with gigantic, so gosh. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It does. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, I got it. I feel like it's your. Do you have any questions for us?
Hmm. Gosh, do I have any questions for you guys? Okay, so I mean, as people who love Gigantic, what's the next thing? Like, what's your next game that you'd like to see if Gigantic can't come back? You know, like what are you looking forward to in terms of PvP?
Um, I wouldn't. In terms of PvP, I'm not really sure. I haven't been looking. I've been playing League for like 6 years now,
Oh wow. Mm.
so uh, I don't. But I am excited for the League of Legends MMO.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty crazy. I bet.
I'm also excited for the Project Owl, the League of Legends Tag Fighter.
Oh yeah. I
It's gonna be
mean,
free, so that's right up my alley.
I mean, everything they make is pretty insane. It's just like really, really polished.
I tried playing Valorant for a while, and I
Yeah.
just couldn't do it. I'm not really good at, like, shooters, to be honest.
Yeah, same. It's just like
Honestly, there's a reason I play Mizzou.
it's like 2 CS:GO for me. Yeah.
Oh, 100% agreed. I played it with my boyfriend a lot,
Mhm.
so that was mostly my strive for wanting to get good at it.
Yeah, that's fun. Learn a new game together. It's nice.
Yeah, but, eh, we moved on from that game, thankfully. I don't know how
Yay!
many more games I could play of that, oh my god.
But you don't
It
love
took
it?
so much. It took so much out of me to lose the gunfight for the 8th time in a row.
Oh, at least you tried. That's what
That's
matters.
true. I got good at smokes, so I can
Hey,
say that.
that's progress.
I know. What about you, Jack?
There's only like two games that I'm actually looking forward to, PvP wise. Uh, Dark and Darker. It's like Tarkov but medieval. I've been playing with a couple of friends.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that looks hard.
It does, but I don't know. It's just really fun. And another one is Gundam Evolution, but that game is already dying somehow after like 2 months of release. So
Dang.
yeah.
Gosh, I mean, like for me, it makes me so depressed to see games just like not be able to make it. And it seems to
I
happen all
know.
the time. It's just like, how do
I
we
feel
fix
like
this?
I feel like anything that isn't like from like a super big developer just kind of either makes it for a little bit or like flops right out the door.
Yeah. Oh, it's
I want
tough.
to see more indie games make it.
Yeah, yeah, like games from smaller studios. Like
Oh
I
yeah, I
I'd
feel I
love
feel like they're
that.
always some of the coolest.
Yeah, and I mean like they seem to do pretty well with like one player experiences, but yeah, I don't think we've really seen it.
Anything outside of like a one or like co-op player experiences has always been really rough.
Well, I mean, Risk
Yeah.
of Rain did well.
Well, again, that's like that's a party game.
Yeah.
It's PvE.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard. Well, maybe we'll see something on the horizon. Who knows?
I hope so. The
Yeah.
game like industry has been kind of dry lately.
I know. We need something new to shake it up.
Yeah.
I'm not hinting at anything. I'm just saying.
Okay, okay, I'll believe you. I'll believe
I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh my gosh.
Divine Knockout 2 is already in work.
Oh my
you.
god, it's so freaking hard to make a game, you guys. Oh my god.
It
Uh,
takes forever. I feel like a lot of people don't understand how much time.
it's really crazy. There's so much involved, but hey, I'm I'm just glad to hear you guys keeping Gigantic alive, you know? It makes me so
True.
happy. I know I
I
said it a
feel
few times, but
Yeah, of course. No, I get it. I feel like anyone that like actually got into Gigantic had I feel like a little part of them never lets it go.
yeah,
It just
that's for
happens
sure.
to be a big part for me and Jack.
Hey, yeah, like never let it go. If you don't have to, don't, you know?
Amen.
I totally I feel like that's healthy. Don't play it all day, but you know.
I used to. I played it for 6 months in a row. Yeah. I'd wait in queue for everyone
Oh my
for
god.
like hours a day.
That was tough.
It
When it
was
was
rough.
alive, waiting for a long time was tough. Oh
Oh, it
man.
was so rough.
I remember I'd like play
I
other
don't miss
games.
those long queue times.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was worth it. As soon as it popped, you were like,
Oh my god, I would get so happy every time.
I know. I still remember that. And now I feel like I gotta watch some gigantic gameplay to get it out of my system.
I get it.
Oh my god, look what you've done!
You're welcome. No, sorry.
Oh well, I don't know, guys. I wonder what were your in-game names in Gigantic?
On console, I was Thunder 5,000,000.
Slender 5 million. Nice.
A very Xbox gamer tag.
Oh my god. Hey,
Growing up,
you're
I
everything.
really liked Slenderman and creepypastas, so that's
Okay,
where that's where mine came from.
I was gonna say. You ever play that game, Slender Man?
I have.
It
Very.
actually
Believe it or not,
scared
I'm not really good with, like, horror.
with
I
a
try
name
not to
like that. Come
I
on.
know.
Oh my
I
god.
liked it, I just couldn't handle it very well.
Yeah, it was scary. I don't did I ever get all the pages? I think I did. One time I did. But it was scary as hell. How about yours? How about yours?
It was on to me, but I was also an Xbox player, so
Gosh.
I feel like a
It
lot of people were console players.
I also didn't play a lot in live. Played a little
yeah.
bit.
Hmm.
I played a lot of Charnock because I bought the Founders Pack, so
Yes.
I had his cool skin.
Oh my
I
god,
play I played the fuck out of him.
he was really fun.
I still love Charnock.
He
I
was the
should play
first
him more.
character I ever played when I played the game for the first time at PAX. Like, I was like, Corgi Dragon? Are you freaking kidding me? Of course I'm playing this game. Like, he runs like a little corgi. He's a
I
little
love
guy.
him.
Oh my god.
So cute.
I feel like you could really tell the difference between a good and a bad Charnock.
Yeah.
Like, it was exponential.
It was kind of like that with, all the range
Every
characters.
character, I feel.
Every character, yeah. They just knew, like, they knew where you were going to go or just.
Oh my god, I think people who, like I will say it's really tough playing in the private servers because everyone knows everybody.
Mhm.
So you have to, like, force yourself to change up your habits to, like, just maybe catch them off guard.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, everybody knows everybody's play style.
Everyone knows me for, everyone clips my shitty gameplay. And everything has been dubbed a quote unquote melon moment.
I love Melon Moment.
It makes me so sad. I'm
You're
also
famous.
notorious. I am. I was also an ex gig heaven I'm also a ex gig heaven moderator.
Oh, so you're
That shit
everywhere.
was stressful, by the way. I would
Ugh.
not recommend being a moderator for a server.
No, that sounds really hard. No, thank you.
I was damn good at my thing. I was damn good at it though.
Hey, that's good. That's not easy to be good at, and a lot of work. So
Everyone
power
dubbed
to
me
you.
like the poster child for the server.
Aw.
So I
Hey,
have
you're
that up my
famous.
sleeve.
Yeah,
I
look at
mean, I
you.
basically dude, I join Q and everyone joins Q, I feel. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, you're trendsetter over here.
I am. I really
feel like a
am.
trendsetter sometimes in the wrong way.
Oh,
Oh,
don't say that.
100%, yeah.
I
I'm
love
notorious for
Melon, but like
I'm notorious for
sometimes
TPing and Ismozu into a 1v5.
Oh, I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Agreed.
something like that.
When you have 3 charges of ult?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's what you do. You kidding me? Oh, and I feel like me and this one other player are the reason that, the term weird array came into play.
Moonray.
Yep, good old weird array, I love that one.
Oh my god. I like that. What is that? What does it mean?
So it's whenever it's a really bad or, like, weird death ray. So, like, it could be, like, a single person death ray, or it can be a death ray into a wall.
Nice.
Uh, yeah,
Okay.
it's anything that is not a good death ray.
We've all done it, don't worry.
Oh, no, I know, don't worry.
Hmm. Well, gosh, guys, I don't know. Do you
I think
I
I'm known for like my really this is like kind of embarrassing, but I was known for my toxic gameplay on Trip.
wow, I can't
Yeah,
believe you would do this.
I'm sorry.
I was never toxic even once, ever.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Never.
Uh-huh, yep,
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Never. You know, hey, I didn't start that way, but I freaking ended that way. That is,
I
I mean,
think
not that way. Sorry.
I think sometimes in Gigantic it's just like it gets to a point where sometimes the game is just too much and sometimes you just need to be a
Oh
little
my god,
toxic.
dude, I swear oh my god, Gigantic brings the worst out of people sometimes.
It does, doesn't it? I,
Yeah.
I feel like
I, I
I
just
try
can't
not to
handle.
participate in post-match discussion.
Yeah, I mean,
It's too
honestly,
much.
it's crazy. I think like nowadays I can play games and be okay, but wow, there was a point where it was not good. I just wish it wasn't for poor gigantic. That's all.
I know.
Ah, my goodness. Yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed about that. But you know what?
Hey,
Like I
you
said,
learn
never.
from it, you learn from it.
Yeah, I wasn't
It's
toxic,
all
so it's
good.
fine. Yeah, yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah, not real.
Yeah, not real. Can't prove it. Okay, don't look at any vods.
Oh,
Uh,
Mm,
I don't
nope,
believe it. They're just fake.
yeah, fake. That's right.
fake news.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, I don't. Oh my god. You guys, I really miss it now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh man. Well, yeah. Do you guys have any more things you want to talk about, or
I think we covered
I think we got
everything.
it all.
Yeah.
okay? I mean, you guys have been super cool to talk to, and I'm sad we never really got to like play the game together because
Oh
you
my
guys
god,
seem
I
really cool.
know.
Yeah, I'm really cool, like out of game.
Yeah, I'm
Out
so
of game.
awesome. I try to pretend I don't know anybody while I play Gigantic.
I think
It makes it easier on
I
me.
remember one time I did this in one match. I solo focused like person at least 5 times on trip.
Oh my god, that's mean.
Yeah.
Bro, that's me whenever I would fight AMT on a I have no worries or, like, guilt about it either.
Yeah, I don't like
Dude was on a
monsters.
Mani one trick, uh-uh.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
tolerate that.
you basically have to do what your role like is, right? I mean,
Yeah,
like
because
Yeah,
if
your
trip
you're
job is
is
to bully the Amani.
yeah.
That's your role.
yeah, exactly. You got to kill her. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
They picked that character. They knew the consequences.
That is true. And if they don't have their team to peel for them, that seems like just skill issue.
Skill issue.
I
Yep.
hate I hate dude, I hate are you familiar with Ben SB Mirage?
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, we play with him, that's Bensby. Um, I still hate his money. I can't play, like assassins into him like I can every other money because he plays up close on money.
Ooh.
He also takes armor, stun, smokescreen, and
Oh
the
my
lower
god.
cooldown for it.
Rude.
Yeah, he's a
Very rude.
monster.
I mean, like, a good Amani is really tough to deal
Yeah,
with. Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of like it's funny, it's kinda like that in so many games. It's just like a good sniper terrorizes your team.
I don't know, I think
So
the issue with Imani is that she doesn't have damage fall off. Like, I feel like
yeah.
if she did, she'd be so much more better to fight. But, like, the fact that she can hit you across the map and, like, still have, like, the same amount of damage. With arrows, by the way.
Yeah,
I
right?
I
It's
wanna I'm
ridiculous.
just saying.
So, like, oh my gosh, she used to be able to hit you when you were coming off the airship.
Oh my god, I've seen those
Yep,
clips.
I've seen those clips.
Knock
I've
you
seen
out of the
yep,
map so bad. Oops. It's
I've
just like
seen those clips.
one of those things. Yeah. Yeah, you guys know.
Unfortunately.
Aw, miss I miss those days. Just kidding. Um,
I don't, and I wasn't even a part of them.
I mean, it was just like funny. Like, I don't know. It's like that's just game development, right? Like,
No, literally.
they don't know. Like, there's no time to sometimes like test all this stuff, and it would just make its way in, and there was no competitive mode, so like, we cared so much though about winning that it was kind of like we'd get so mad at them.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you have this in your game?
I don't know, games in, like, the private servers right now, it's either, like, a really close game or it's a complete stomp.
Yeah, I feel like the normal game is like that too.
Yeah, I feel like that's the one thing that hasn't changed.
Some people are just too good, pick the right characters, and it's tough.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, it's rough.
Aw,
It's
miss it.
okay, though.
Yeah,
I still have copium that it'll come back.
you
I'm
never know,
coping.
right?
I will
Like,
cope till the end of time.
there you go. I hope so too. Or maybe something close, who knows? Maybe something.
I don't know, I'm hoping for, like, a MOBA, like, similar or, like, kind of like Gigantic would come out, so, like, something else would be on the market.
I know, right? Like, when? Come on.
I just feel like Gigantic came out too soon.
I
As,
think you're
like, weird
right.
as that sounds,
Yeah,
'cause it was in development forever, so it's like everyone was, like, ready to release it, but I feel like it just came out too soon.
I
So
know.
it's
Yeah,
just rough, it's just rough.
I know. We can all wish and hope. But you know what? I enjoy the times I had. So at least there's that.
I did yeah, me too. I'll never forget, I got my childhood friend into it, and he loved the game. I'll never forget that.
That's what's
It was so
fun, yeah.
awesome.
I think I mean, honestly, like, I met a lot of friends out of it, which is really cool. Who knew that could actually
I'd
really
say all
happen?
of my current friends are from Gigantic, actually,
Oh my gosh.
so
That's so cool. Like
I
what
know,
other
right?
game can you really say that about, honestly?
I used to have a ton of League friends, but I kinda just stopped interacting with them because I started playing Gigantic.
Yeah. All you need is gigantic friends.
Yes! It's awesome.
Makes me happy. Well, gosh, I don't know.
That's it.
I know. I feel like I'm just like gushing over gigantic, but
No, that's what we're here to do, you're good.
oh,
We're here to
but
talk about Gigantic.
it's freaking cool and I miss it, and I'm sad that I'll never be the number one vote-in because he was so much fun to play and I miss him, and
I remember watching your vote in YouTube videos.
I had moments.
Yeah, you had moments.
A lot of missing, but I had moments.
I'm a shotgun slow tip vote-in entrepreneur.
Oh my god, that build was nuts. I'm impressed. That was a
I'm also an advocate for well wishes, and I get a lot of hate for it.
Hey, I mean, that has its place.
Agree. Everyone, I don't know, but like jump pads are so mainstream. I
That's
I am
true.
I am a believer in support voting.
Support Voden, I mean, like, honestly, he could do so much.
Yeah, 'cause you can go either like the bonus healing talent, or you can go the damage buff on poisoned enemies, and you can go contagion. It's just a win-win.
Yeah, honestly, like without cleanses that the other team has, like he can
Even
do
with
some
cleanses,
damage.
it's rough. Contagion's like the annoying upgrade.
Oh my
I
god,
love it though.
making me remember him. It's definitely hard to hit with, or at least I fucking wish I was better with
I don't know, I
it.
feel like Voden's either like hit or miss. You either really good at him or you're
Literally.
kinda. Cause like what I've noticed is from like other book type characters, he's a lot different with his like travel time.
Yeah, it's definitely a learned kind of thing. I always really enjoyed that like clone swap though. Oh my god. I
Oh
just
my god, I love alternate route.
his kit was just really fun. And like I don't know, he had really cool skins. Everything about Gigantic. Oh my god. Okay, I need to shut up. Um
It's fine.
but yeah, I really appreciate you guys talking to me about it. Um
100%.
Oh my god, yeah, of course. I'm happy you agreed to be here.
oh yeah, of course. Anytime to talk about Gigantic and you know, I don't know. You guys have any other questions in the future? Hit me up. I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Do you wanna
Yeah.
say bye?
Yeah. Well, thank
Want
you,
to plug any
everybody.
socials before?
Sure.
True.
It's a
Why
very, it's a
not?
very like
You wanna
niche
plug your Twitter?
audience, but
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm Failco Punch on Twitter. I mean, I sometimes talk on there. Now I might post something about Gigantic
I get
because I miss
the
it.
I get the occasional Failco tweets.
Eh. Yeah, they are definitely occasional. But yeah, that's where I am right now. I haven't streamed in like 5 years, ever since Gigantic kind of died. But
Do you ever think you'd pick up streaming again though?
maybe casually. I'm also Failco Punch on there. Who knows? You never
I
know.
think you should stream like some games every once in a while.
You know what? Maybe I should. I
Because from
do
what I
miss
saw, you
it.
really enjoyed streaming.
Oh, aw, thank you. I did. I do miss it.
I think you should try it again. You can just be real casual about it. You don't have to try and make it a job. You can just do it whenever you have time.
I love that. You guys are very inspiring. I appreciate this. I needed this today. Let me just tell you. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're so welcome. I'm happy to be here.
Aw. But yeah, thank you for listening to me talk about Gigantic and just gush about it. Honestly, it's nice to remember a game so fondly that really sticks with you. And I don't know, just hearing you guys talk about it, it's making me want to watch some YouTube. I'm like, yeah, I need to watch some games. But yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's been fun.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
been a
god, yeah, of
pleasure.
course. It's been awesome talking to you.
Ah,
I was just so nervous before a podcast.
I love this. This is great, honestly. Good format. I can't wait to listen to it. I hope I don't sound too stupid.
You'll
No, I
sound,
think you sound
yeah,
great.
amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. You're welcome to stay after the recording if you want to hang out.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right.